going on here? Hey, check Yellow Pages. Not wake.
Okay, so any questions for the DOJ? Any questions about the HUT changes? Is everyone aware of those? Do I need to go over it? Anything else?
Damn, Denzel cop lover now.
Hearing none, we'll shift over to the mayor's office.
Hi, everyone. How are you doing? I hope you're all having a good day today. I just wanted to, first off, thank everyone for being here today. I know this takes time out of your day, and I appreciate that every single one of you is invested in where we're going as a community, as a city.
Fancy meeting you here.
And I'm glad that all of you are present for this.
A fancy meeting you here.
Yeah, you too.
Okay, so
Just
we're
woke up.
very pleased to be doing another term in office so we can continue the work that we started 2 months ago. Business proposals have been extremely active in the past few days or week or so, and we've been giving feedback to every single one that we've received that we're going to be denying. And we've been doing that for the past couple months, so that way we can get improvement, or people can at least understand why their concept may not be ready for this city yet.
Bro, did you guys see Summit's fucking racing chair
one of the
thing?
documents we're going to be working on is to list everything about how businesses work in Los Santos. So we're going to combine. This is more like a,
Yo, dude's got a
how-to,
crazy
which would
setup,
combine
bro. That's
some
so
of the
dope,
information from
man.
the
That's
farmers
pretty
market
dope.
rules. Talk.
He's like
get
in the
some,
driver's
feedback
seat, bro.
from,
It's fucking
the construction
crazy.
company on what they would want to have put in here and how businesses work overall. So that way, when you talk with any of the mayor's office, if they tell you something, they can also refer you to this document. We want it to be a legacy so that in future mayor administrations, everyone knows the steps and they can easily adapt or change them as
pictures
things
on
change
Twitter.
in the city. So that's going to be a
let me
nice
see,
project
bye.
we'll have by the end of this term. As promised in our campaign, mental health care is a focus for our administration, as we noticed that strain when Parsons was closed and a lot of the psychiatrists left. What we've done so far is we've approved a private mental health clinic, which has a buy-in and host of most of the city therapists, as well as we've worked with the DOC and DOJ on the role of mental health in their respective
Look at this shit.
fields.
That's
For those
just
interested in
crazy.
being part of mental health in the city, in part of the mental health care project, please contact me, Ursula Leichenberg. As a note, I am one of 4 deputy mayors. You could also reach out. I am the one who's focusing on mental health care, but any of the other deputy mayors you could reach out to if I am not around. But I think most of you know I'm pretty much like always here because I have no life. Finally, our goal in reinstating the Department of
Yeah, it seems like it'd be a really good time to
come
play.
fruition, as many of you may have seen on Twitter. After months of absence, all businesses in Los Santos are being audited by Sam McIntyre of the DIC, and taxes are being collected. Yes? Sorry. Okay.
I'm sorry.
okay.
Can you repeat that? I'm so sorry. I didn't hear you. Can you repeat that, please?
Yeah, I said.
Yeah,
we
repeat everything,
reinstated,
please.
This was one of Odessa Pearson's.
What game does
one
he
of our
play that he
deputy
uses
mayors,
that for?
Specific goals was to get the Department of Industry and Commerce coming back. So they've been posting up notices that they're going to start audits and collecting taxes again. I will say this: I do not have any information
Like an iPhone
on how
app?
they do it beyond what they've said at town halls. I believe the LSBN app has like an article. I'm sure Weasel has some information on that based on the previous town halls. So I do not know the specifics on how they are doing the audit or collecting taxes. But yeah, we did at least get that reinstated. Yes, Andy.
If you're doing something so far as auditing every
What?
business in the state, which
Sorry,
includes
can you speak up?
hundreds- Oh yeah. If you're gonna do something like auditing every single business in the state, which is hundreds at this point, how come there's no
Telling me
legislation
he
written
didn't
up
buy
for it? And why would we hand over our
an
bank
AK rig
account
for
to
an iPhone
an
app?
entity that seemingly isn't even part of the DOJ?
Can I interrupt you for a second?
Talk your shit.
You don't have to work together with the DIC.
Oh my
but
God.
You can. If you are a small market stand company and all you have is the expenses from
Oh, it's
buying materials, some
3,000?
salaries and first the sales that you have, go ahead because I mean it's gonna be easier for you.
Oh,
but
fuck me.
If
Actually
you're a
crying.
serious company, there is no reason for you to hand out the information to a contracted private company with auditors
fuck
with
the
ties to
DOJ.
other companies. Yes, they're not allowed to use the information they're gathering, but then again, you know, it's Los Santos after all. You never know what's happening. So it's up to you. What you need to know is they can
I have
put you
McLean's
in
glasses.
a
Oh
so-called
my god.
inactive status, and if you want to be active again, you're paying 50K in fines. But again, as long as the DOJ doesn't say you need to be
comfortable
audited by the DIC, you don't
where
have
I'm
to.
at. So.
All you need to do is pay your taxes in the first 7 days of the month for the past 30 or 31 days, or whatever, how many days the month passes.
Is
Yeah,
this
I'm a
50K going to be a sliding scale, or is it going to be the same
No.
for all
If you
businesses?
read the DIC, whatever rules they've written up, it's 50K.
And where are we supposed to find these?
Yeah.
Well, you go and ask Sam, but I can shoot you an email if you'd like.
I mean, I feel like that should be public knowledge available.
Well,
Yeah, what is happening with this
Yeah.
bike?
So
I
the
do believe that
legislation-
Private
Also,
emails seem
Yeah.
strange.
Legislation
Yeah.
is working on getting its way into the MDW. We're
Okay.
prioritizing a huge
There's a man
number of
calling
edits
into
right
the-
now to the MDW, and things unfortunately just have to wait in line.
Oh, that.
Uh, If I'm not directly involved with what's happened thus far with DIC, I am sitting in an oversight capacity as these things are discussed and fleshed out. I've heard concerns from Robert Loxley, Jim Hayes,
Come on,
yourself,
Curtis.
Ms. Jones,
2021.
many other individuals thus far.
Yo,
Trust
Riley,
me,
thank you
I
for the
am being
tier 1. I
voice of
appreciate
reason
that.
Within this, everything I've seen thus far suggests to me that Miss McIntyre is simply trying to establish some kind of system that assists people to get their taxes figured out if they don't know how, and to get them paid. Now, for larger businesses, as Jim said, there are some questions here about how things will work, as well as, you know, sort of whether they want to participate in this system. I can't make those decisions for you. I will say that I can vouch for Miss McIntyre and that she only has everyone's best interest at heart. So just keep that in mind.
Okay. So what's the theory behind auditing every business instead of asking each business to hand over their books and paying the tax accordingly?
I can't explain to you their logic. I'm only here
Okay.
telling you what I've seen thus far. But I would encourage you, because I know Sam was at the other town hall.
Mhm.
There was a representative at the one after that last night. And she is very happy to talk to anyone about it and to explain her perspective on things. And I'm sure if you give her feedback that she can work with and that is constructive, that she will take it into account.
One more question.
Yes, Mr. Shasty.
So if a business, does not pay the taxes, right? Are you just gonna freeze the account, or how's that gonna work?
So the important thing here to understand is that the DIC is not the enforcement wing, as they are a contracted third-party firm. They are not a purely governmental firm. These people will not have the ability to enforce anything that they notice. Now, one, they are specifically looking for tax evasion. They are not looking for other illicit activities. They are not police.
I do have ACDC. I
If
haven't
they
paid
do
attention to one
find
word this guy
anything that
said.
they
I've been
believe
sending
is a red
messages
flag
on Discord.
indication of tax evasion, they will funnel that to the DOC and the Unified Police Department. Sorry, the DOJ, not DOC. The DOJ and the Unified Police Department for consideration to see if it meets statutory requirements for tax evasion. That is their role. Their role is just to ensure that people are getting
He
their
is such
taxes paid
a
and to forward on red flag.
like
Oh
seems
my
like
God,
he
you're all so fucked.
does this job or something.
That's real unfortunate.
I'm gonna enjoy this. This season's getting fucking good. This season is getting good, bitch.
Wait, was that more? Oh my God, was that more cop buffs?
Okay, any further
Oh, did the
questions,
cops get buffed again or
on
something?
that
What just
one?
happened?
Unfortunately, I wish I had more answers. This is not my specialty. I didn't really deal with DIC.
So what would be a red
Yeah.
flag? Like $1 million moved to another account? Or
you
like,
sure?
what kind of red flag we talking about? Like, how much is?
Well, was
raised a red
tax
flag?
paid on the income where that $1 million came from?
Yeah, the monotone voice. Yeah, like a.
I mean, I kind
Get
of
the
agree
type
with
of
that. Are there
job he
going to be
does.
actual guidelines for what constitutes a red
They
flag, or is
have-
it just a
yes, they
free
have
for all?
an entire whole set of legislative documents.
Okay.
I will send them to you.
right now on our phones.
Sweet, thanks.
And Crane, you said that they're working on updating legislation in the MDW.
Yes, they are working on getting the legislation put in so it is publicly consumable.
And is there a representative?
Oh,
of DIC
IRS.
here? You
Oh,
said
so
the other
like
two town halls there weren't.
you really
Is there
got to
none
be
here
on
in
top of
Philadelphia?
your
The other
transactions
ones,
and shit now, I guess.
don't know if anyone here, which is why I'm answering questions. I
Makes
guess not,
sense.
because they would have spoken up by now.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, so we really need to start using the guy at the
All right.
fucking.
Thanks,
Yes,
everyone.
ma'am, over in the petty box.
Right here.
Oh,
Yep.
there. Sorry, Chelsea.
Yeah. So Chelsea Lafayette, Weasel.
Gotta start using that guy at
So,
the
we were
docks
just
or
told
whatever.
That the IC does not have the authority to enforce anything, but the official documentation we were given mentions that a business that does not submit itself to the audit will be considered inactive.
Lost and yeah, that
I'd
guy.
like to know like who has the authority, how that works exactly, and what does it entail for a business to be inactive.
So that's all in the legislation is going to be pushed out. I can't recite to you verbatim their
For
exact
business?
conditions.
Yeah, I have a
I
business.
will tell you that in terms of those things, those are recommendations they would make to the DOJ.
Oh, like,
They are not
do I
the
not
enforcement wing.
like?
I'll repeat that again. Those are things they can
So I'm
prescribe.
thinking maybe my
things
big.
that the DOJ may in fact agree to
hmm.
ultimately, but
No.
we have not gotten to the point yet where we're at that stage.
I
This is
talked to
something
Loxley.
that is
Loxley
being
will
rolled
sum it
out
up, I
and
think.
something that is being fleshed out that was started a long time ago by Stan.
Oh, it's only
They
for
are
business. I
continuing that
get you.
legacy
Okay,
and
okay.
working to
So
make
like,
something
Hey, Mom.
happen.
Thank you very
Gotcha.
much.
All right. Are there any further questions for the mayor's office at this time?
so you putting like a shit ton of money into my
I got one.
personal
Is that
account.
just,
Don't
like,
matter.
in general for the mayor's office or about the tax
Yes.
issue? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it could be up in general for the mayor's office at this time.
Okay.
We
Okay.
don't
I got
need
next
a
then, Carter.
commissioner.
I got next, Carter.
You got next?
Dibs.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Yo, how's the mayor's office gonna tell us what we need and don't need when we present y'all facts and figures about a budget that we actually need the money?
Terrell.
I'm very upset and flabbergasted that y'all have the audacity to tell us y'all don't need that much money
Yo, we
when
need
we
to get these
present
guys
to
pissed
y'all
at the cops,
our
chat. So
costs
the cops
in paper,
get fucked.
and y'all sit there and say you don't need it.
Yeah,
It
I
kind
Balls
of
to help criminals.
kind of degrades like the fact that like we're actually taking the time to show you what we need, and we still get shit on for it. I mean, if you want the city to be policed, wouldn't you want to actually look at the? I mean, let me ask you this: have y'all looked at the spreadsheets provided to y'all?
I am not a financial
I don't know.
person,
Police
so I
seem
have
like
not
they're doing
spent time
pretty
looking.
fucking
I've
good,
glanced
man.
at a couple of them, but generally I let the budget folks.
Yo,
within the
Scrumpy, thank you for the
office do
biddies,
it.
dude.
This is what I will say, Dwayne, in this regards is simply that, I know that we are currently working and evaluating what's a better way that we can deal with the unified police department and help you guys with your budget in a lot more friendlier of a way, because I think we're all in agreement that these meetings have been frustrating, angering on every side, and I would like to see that everybody get along a lot better.
Right. So who's
Yeah,
the
give us
person?
the money and it's not
I'm
going to be an issue.
Hold on, Angel. Who's the person should I be talking to in order to get this established and like shove this paperwork in their fucking face? Excuse me.
Okay, so
And their
Sal
face.
Yellow
We know he
is the
doesn't read
deputy
that.
mayor that is in charge of our budgeting and is basically in charge of making sure that the state account is set up properly.
Who is that?
Solemn Yellow, he is our deputy mayor.
Solemn
Yeah,
Yellow.
unfortunately, he couldn't make this specific meeting. He was hoping to, but outside
Right.
of the city plans kind of got in the way.
How convenient.
Okay.
He
All
applied
right.
for DOC once. I denied him.
Okay. So Solemn Yellow is the one I need to talk to.
Yes, he
All
would
right,
be the one to
appreciate it.
speak with on this regards. Thanks.
Solid.
Great.
Thanks you.
Who
All
had
right,
the
you're
second
next.
question?
Run it.
Sorry, I couldn't hear.
Run it.
It's me down here on the
Oh,
floor.
sorry.
Oh
Yeah,
my
sorry, I'm late, Your Honors.
See you behind
I had
the
to
car.
crawl my ass here from the apartments. And do you know why I had to do that?
Did your wheelchair get stolen?
No, it's because Judge Crane here was so gracious as to give me the money for a new wheelchair, but I couldn't get a new wheelchair because there were no doctors on duty. And if I want to get a new wheelchair, it's $10,000 if I want to get it myself. And that shit is ridiculous, Your Honors. Quite frankly, I'm appalled. Where the fuck are my
job?
Where the fuck are my
You're
cheap
lazy.
wheelchairs? And why do I gotta crawl everywhere once every 30 days until a doctor decides to get on duty?
He said you're lazy, bro. Get
Well, I
off
can't
your ass
speak
and
to
get a job.
Pillbox's medical staffing. They are their own department with their own staffing issues that they clearly need to work on if there aren't doctors on duty very often. I'm sorry you had to go through that ordeal. Instead of crawling everywhere, I might recommend checking the yellow pages for a taxi.
That's true, bro.
or
They did
something
all
that
take
kinda
out
help you a
loans,
little
man.
bit. Maybe see if some citizens are willing to help in the meantime. But I would definitely contact Pillbox about that because it's their staffing that you need to deal with. Unfortunately, we have no control, access, or anything to say about Pillbox's staffing. Neither
PD
does the
tanks and jet
DOJ,
update.
as far as I understand.
I have another question towards you, Leichenberg. I'm next.
Leichenberg? Okay.
Sorry, Ursula. This is in
Thank
a
you.
professional capacity. All right.
Yes.
What do you handle in the mayor's office? Just out of curiosity.
My specific area of do you mean mayor's office in general or just me?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
just like what is your what do you have a hand in?
Okay. Okay. So the mayor's office. So everyone understands the mayor's office as a whole. This is what we do work with. We work with budgeting. We work with the state account. We work on businesses, and we work on suggesting ideas to higher authorities, to the Senate, to DOJ, in terms of changes that can be done
shambles.
to the city.
Right. No,
that is-
what I was asking is what part do you handle?
Okay, what I handle is I handle media relations, public relations. I handle the mental health care initiative, business proposals. So I can speak to that. I had a big hand with vendors licenses and helping everyone with that.
So
And
basically,
generally-
you come do
essentially-
this because the
so
rest of the office
essentially-
won't.
Yeah. So essentially, you don't handle any of the finances.
Yeah,
And we're
I
talking
have
about
sat in plenty of
finances.
meetings, but unfortunately, no, finances are not what I was brought in to help with.
Okay.
in the
Appreciate
mayor's
it.
office.
Thank
I
you.
watched plenty of
Sorry.
NASA launches. I don't know how to fucking launch a rocket. I do have a quick
Goddamn.
question for you, Miss Ursula.
Yes.
All right. I need this commissioner shit is stupid. I need to, all the senators can collectively suck my fat sheriff cock. They're not getting rid of me. Is there any way that does anyone have a way to get a hold of the senators to tell them to suck my dick collectively? Do it
Is
if
this
you
about
can.
commissioner?
The judges.
I
can
want the
let
What's a
fuck this
commissioner?
We
commissioner
get a
bullshit
TLDR.
and fuck those senators. The only
And
reason
is
why
a
I haven't
senator.
taken over town hall
Got
is because
senators?
I'm nice. If the senators want war, I'll give them war.
What the fuck is a commissioner?
What's a commissioner and what's a
You're
senator?
nice.
What is a commissioner and a senator?
Yeah, what is a
What's a
commissioner and what is a
commissioner?
senator?
Going
I
on.
probably could have done this in a private setting. I forgot. You guys don't. All right, never mind. Continue.
You're TLDR.
Wait, what?
Now wait a minute.
Yeah, this is the content I've been
Why is
asking
America
for.
asking
Mayor's
a
office.
bunch of
Sheriff
senators
Fred
to
did
suck
bring
his
this
cock?
up. I will address this. The commissioner role is something that is being discussed between the mayor office and the Senate in terms of having a little bit of more oversight for the police department, especially when it comes to things like budgeting. Because as we've said, these meetings have
buy the
been very
Senate, boys. We
unproductive,
buy
I
the
think, on
Senate.
both sides, and wind up getting very angry. And it's almost easier just to hand, this is how much money you'll have, divided amongst your various units, and then come to request with one individual as opposed to dealing with 50 different individuals within the police department.
You guys are too scared to actually work with people, so you just make someone else do it for you.
I am the Senate.
Oh my.
Okay.
You can
This
say
is really
that.
So then he
concerned
said
about
fuck
this
himself?
wheelchair.
Yeah.
But in any case, that is something that's currently being worked on. It has not been implemented, as you can see. It is still a work in progress. And obviously, as you can see, Sheriff Fred is not happy with this situation. But that's all I can really say about that right now, as everything is still very much in progress. The wheels are still turning.
So are the wheels still turning for this auditing process by the DIC, or is that completely set in stone?
They are a
I'm certainly not
third-party
turning from my
organization.
fucking
As I
wheelchair.
understand it right now, it is done. Alan could speak more to it than I can because they are a separate department. Well, not even department. They are basically.
He's doing what you wanted.
outside
Oh, what pissed them guys off for?
that is independent in this regards.
So, are you the only member of the mayor's office here today?
Unfortunately, yeah, Sundays are not a
And
great
all
day.
you do is some Department of Health bullshit and dodge questions with media relations.
I have a question for media relations.
Yes.
How does the mayor's office feel that the mayor is an ex-street racer who's actively defunding the street racing unit?
Well, I can't speak to
Does that-
that.
does that
specific
concern
I
you?
can't speak to that.
I
It
don't.
does
I don't think
concern
I've
me if
ever
that's-
seen you answer a question straight up, Ursula.
I have answered many
You just
questions
dodge
straight up
every
when
question
I
or give
have
a
the
half answer.
answers.
Do
The
we
problem
have a
is,
represent?
Denzel, I do not always have the answers. The problem is that sometimes other members of the staff do, and if they are
Is
present,
that-
I
Other
defer
members
to
of the
them.
staff that did not
Then
show
why
up
don't
at the
they
meeting
show
today.
up?
I got another Denzel.
Unfortunately, everyone's on different schedules.
Nobody gives
and-
a shit about the Department of Health. People are here. You got the police department here for the budget issues that they have. You got people here interested in the DIC. There's not a representative of DIC here.
Yeah, we don't have a
There's nobody
representative.
here there's nobody here to answer the police's questions about budgeting. It seems like you do nothing but dodge questions and talk bullshit, to be honest.
I mean, trust me, there's no love lost between myself and the fucking BCSO, but at this point, the state account should be up so
Yeah,
many
listen to
million
the
that
two
there's no
fucking
reason.
murderers in the back, Ursula.
for
They're
them-
making some good fucking points.
The only reason you didn't get a
There's
re-up
not really
on your
reason for
budget,
them to
Fred,
have re-ups.
is you didn't present any information in my office. If you would have just came to me with a little spreadsheet, you would have gotten money. Just like the Rangers
I
did,
don't
just like the
remember it being
LSPD.
like that at all.
It was pretty simple. It was pretty
I
fucking
don't
easy.
remember it being anything
I've
like
never been
that.
convicted of murder, so don't call me a fucking murderer.
I'll still call you a murderer, motherfucker.
Then
You're
charge
both
me with it, you
murderers.
pussy.
You are both murderers.
Then charge me with it, pussy.
I wish I could, but those 60
Then
days
fucking do
don't
it.
passed, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I don't have fucking 60 days, pussy. Charge
Alright,
me.
You and your murderer girlfriend have
Then come
fun.
on, charge
oh, sorry,
me.
Wife,
Come
have
on.
fun in the back.
Wife.
Oh, what's she gonna do? Is Andy Jones gonna pull off my fingernails like she did back?
Jerry,
Are you gonna charge me?
Jerry,
Come on,
I'm not
pussy.
making a fucking attempt, motherfucker.
You just sitting there making excuses and excuses and excuses. Come
Denzel,
on.
you got the
Yeah,
shot.
we
fuck
could-
just happened when I walked out?
I'm also confused.
So
I
if
was
I'm a
arguing that
murderer,
you should have a
fucking
budget.
convict me,
Alright.
motherfucker.
Yo, has anyone got
some
The only thing
popcorn?
you murdered was your chances at a budget because you can't do shit, motherfucker. Can't even get me a
Order,
spreadsheet, you worthless fuck.
Fuck your
Bastard anyway.
spreadsheet, motherfucker. Worst mayor ever.
Worst
Alright.
mayor ever.
But no,
At least, hey, at
no.
least this, Brett. At least I told you I was
No.
fucking you right to your face.
Gotcha. Well,
All
guess
right.
what? I'm fucking you now,
He's got
motherfucker.
a
I can't wait
point
for
there.
that day.
He's got a good point.
Y'all. Okay.
I don't remember the spreadsheet thing. I was seeing red.
All right.
You in the
Get
blue
it.
suit. Move your ass over to the outside, bro.
All right. So moving past.
Yo, Collisions, thank you for
well,
the
just
28
moving
months.
for the mayor's
Penetrator, thank you
office.
for the 2 months,
Open
bro.
the floor up to general questions at this time.
Oh my
Comments,
God.
concerns. We'll do this orderly. If people get out of hand, I'll have you arrested. Let's proceed. Anybody have a question in general?
What the fuck? He went back.
None of the people in the gallery have a question.
No, I'm just here to watch.
Alright, can you let me
fucking-
know?
Dick there, Justice Crane, because I am gonna fuck all these motherfuckers up on Christmas time. That's my goal.
Why are we here without a representative of
Yeah.
the DIC here?
Unfortunately, they've made the past 2 meetings, but could not. I guess a representative was unable to make this meeting.
Damn, that's
There's always been two,
convenient.
right?
essentially
Convenient.
We'll be
neglect
able to give
people here.
some information.
They don't care.
regarding
That's
the DIC.
convenient.
During the
Exactly.
first, town hall meeting, and I did my research. So if you guys want to ask me questions after town hall meeting, I'll be here in City Hall.
I'm sorry. What do you do?
Wait, yeah, who is?
Jim Hayes is a licensed attorney. He also deals with financials for a number of businesses.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh,
If you
all
have
right.
questions about finance and accounting, he's a good person to talk to.
Can he give us a budget? Is that what you do? Can you do that for us?
No, the only people that
He
can
does
give you a
not
budget
work
aren't
for
at
the
this
mayor's
town hall.
office.
Just like the
God,
only
son
people
of a
that can answer
bitch.
questions about DIC are not at this town hall.
Son of a god damn it!
Can I try to answer?
Son of a god damn it.
All right. Anybody else have any general questions? Anything you want to raise? This is the time to do it. Laws you feel need to be changed. Anything you want to bring up? Yes, sir.
All of them.
As of right now, the penal code is really fucking vague on what accessory is. It's like fucking 2 sentences. Is there any way that you can fucking vamp it up so it's not as vague, and then anything that like I do to like a felony obstruct justice, and then motherfucker like killed a cop on accident or some shit, like I get charged with it?
I can look at it, sure. My belief is that for most people, the idea of an accessory should be fairly common sense, but you know.
Cheaper armor.
I'll look at getting something right.
Yeah. For the people I've talked to, it seems that they get pushed with accessory just for being even like remotely tangible related. Like, for instance, and it has nothing to do with the court case coming up, Mr. Crane, so don't even try to stop me. Fucking a guy speeds away and the person's trapped in the car. They can't get out. They get charged with
Criminal
felony,
budget.
accessory to what anything in there, and they have no choice. They have no agency to even remove
Put
themselves.
more
from the
money in
situation
the
if they get charged
vault.
with being an accessory, or even to an accomplice sometimes.
I understand your concern. I will tell you that typically,
I can
when
rob it.
considering whether someone qualifies as an accessory, you look for when they did have the first opportunity to surrender or remove themselves from the situation. What did they do? How did they do it? And quite often, that is how those charges are decided. For example, I had a case the other day where someone got kidnapped and was gone around, let go. Later in the day, he starts hanging out with those people. And
Akro said he might be down for Battlefield
joined in on what they were
later
doing,
on.
kidnapping
Yo, Hexer, what's up, baby? Thank you for the tier 1,
When,
baby.
they fled, he ran into a car park with them, and the only reason why he didn't continue fleeing with them was because they only had a
Give me
two-door and they left
weapons.
his ass there.
Not from
So,
World War II.
Got him.
You know, those kinds of arguments we'll hear if someone claims they were not an accessory and they can present a defense that claims that they were under duress or whatever else it is, and that can be borne out in court. But I will tell you that in terms of accessory, it is fairly easy to establish, given that you are not even required to be present for what's going on. You could
I have
tell
Forza,
somebody,
yeah.
someone the gun they used to murder somebody, etc., etc.
Okay. I think my main point was just that it, the actual the definition of accessory and accomplice is very short and very
Listen,
loose,
November's
and I think
ad
the
dump
general
month,
people
chat,
will
right?
Be confused by it.
Okay, we can
Without
look at it.
without
I'm
further.
sorry for you
Anything else?
non-subs,
Anybody
man.
got any other questions, comments, concerns?
Yeah,
Yes,
can you
ma'am.
make off-road street racing illegal?
It's automatic. I don't even need to
why
press
would it
the
not?
button.
It's not.
think it's like every hour. There's an
if
ad.
You're racing off-road. It's not illegal at the moment.
Oh, good
Do
to
they
know.
know? If that's the case, it's something we could discuss.
All right, thank you.
Is a dirt road not considered a road?
Well, they race like off-road across dirt roads and stuff like that.
November's a big month for ads.
All right.
Yo,
yes,
Gryffindor,
ma'am.
what's up, baby? Thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate that love, man.
Proper
Welcome
town
to the
hall where
community,
there are
homie.
actual representatives that are going to respect our time. We took time out of our business to come here and address some things, and nobody can answer our questions.
Sorry, she can't answer that question at this time.
I cannot.
Damn, roasted.
As ironic as that is, I cannot speak for other people. I myself have been at all three of these. The
God
DOJ has
damn.
had coverage. I just, you know, thank you for your understanding. Is all I can say.
Thank you, DOJ, for being here at all the meeting.
Yeah, Crane, do you have a
Crane
bed that you sleep
specifically.
in back there to make it for
we
all
have
these
a-
meetings?
Bagadero, my friend, man.
Come on, Blue Man, do it. I had a question.
Yes, sir.
Are there any plans regarding police accountability when it gets to unnecessarily crossing red lights and hitting people without making any efforts to evade them?
Fuck, I did that earlier.
You got your answer.
You got proof, pussy?
I mean,
Lights and
I've got people
siren.
with broken legs as proof.
Have my lights on, man.
Criminal friends, you blue-haired dipshit.
Hey, how about you tell your freaking girlfriend about getting married earlier today, Pratt?
I already told her, and it was against my
Okay.
fucking will.
I honestly, I really just don't
Nobody
care.
gives a shit.
Yeah, thank you. Okay.
Actually,
so,
hi, everyone who had
Solemn
questions
Yellow is
on
here.
budgets. Solemn just showed up.
Hey, Solemn.
Uh-huh.
Oh, all right. Question.
3 months of talking about ducks with you guys,
If we present you
CRMH.
a spreadsheet of costs to like repair vehicles, are we gonna get that money, or are you gonna sit there and say you don't need it?
Let your superior speak to me on private. I can't discuss this in public.
Yeah, it's
Why?
because he's too
Well,
scared.
yeah, you
that's why.
can.
I think it's better.
I did
think
plenty.
it's better if
Right.
everyone
You
can
absolutely
Because this is the
can
thing.
discuss it in
No, this
public.
is the thing.
Yeah,
I've already
discuss it
spoken
in
to my
public.
superior.
Please
These are my
verify.
questions. I don't want you to go to them.
All right.
This
I've
getting
spoken to my superior
crazy.
already.
Let's
And
talk
she
about
couldn't
it.
give me
Let's talk
she
in
couldn't
public.
Defund
give me
the
answers.
police.
So now
Defund
I'm
the
coming to you
police.
directly because I'm using my hard-earned money to fix things that are supposed to be covered by the state.
Get in left, Tracy.
How much are you
You
owed
drive
on
it that
your
way.
Okay,
work
Stop
for the-
tell your
crashing.
criminal friends to stop fucking
Maybe
running
if
away
we
from the
stop
cops.
crashing into
Stop
people in the
crashing.
middle of the road that are citizens, you know? Stop crashing,
Fuck you,
dumbass.
motherfucker. We're not
Right.
talking to you. We're talking to the deputy mayor. You
All right, I'm
dipshit.
talking to you then. You don't need to reply.
Fuck
Right.
you, motherfucker.
Get some.
Yeah. Anyways. So we gotta do this in private. Or we gonna do this right here.
No, we're gonna do it in private. These type of discussions should not be done in public because
Well, you don't want the public to know where the money goes. That way.
Angel, to be honest,
Be honest.
no, I would
Tell
gladly,
it.
I would
Tell
gladly tell
how it is.
everyone where the money goes, but these type of decisions
Do
should
it.
not be taken in public, and these
Why
of
not?
discussions should not be done in public because it's basically giving budget to a specific department. Why should everyone listen to that discussion?
I don't
Once
care.
we
Hey
agree on
guys,
something,
I'm
people can-
requesting. I'm
can-
Why
requesting
not?
at
Hear
cost
Why
repairs
not?
for the.
Transparency
I'm
will
requesting
come
at
after
cost
that
repairs
discussion.
for the
Transparency will
interceptors
be us
with a
announcing-
spreadsheet that I created with documentation showing every
They're
single
making
repair
secret
done.
deals
I'm
behind our
requesting that
backs.
much money per week.
You guys
That's
drive
all.
like shit and get into wrecks constantly. I don't want to fucking pay for that
Yeah,
shit.
like I said,
you
I'm
know
not
what
gonna
they-
take this any further.
Okay, no one
If you
asked
want to
you.
Just
speak-
commit crime
I don't give a
constantly.
If you want to speak about this, let's do it in private, not in public.
Did you know it's a term of impeachment to not be transparent with the public?
That's really
It
fucked
is,
up that you don't want them
actually.
to know where their money is going.
I'm trying
Yeah,
to
where
not
is the money going?
I do not
Where
want my
is
money
the
going
money
to.
going?
Where's the money
Where's
going?
the money for a
Where's the
goddamn
money
wheelchair?
going?
Where's the
Barely
money
give an
going?
excuse.
This is a
What
little
is this?
ridiculous.
Where's the money going, man?
That's right, Rebel. That's right, stand up.
Just tell us where the money's going.
Wheelchair.
Thanks, Carter. Good looking out.
She looks
Chaos.
comfortable though. I mean, we'll give her that. She does look pretty comfortable, but when it comes to moving, she's going to be heavily impaired.
Look,
Oh,
all I know
fuck.
is that I was told that you
We're
would answer
funding the
questions.
police.
You haven't answered anything.
Oh,
So, I
shit.
guess this was
So who?
So
Yeah, who
who
else
For
can
nothing.
answer?
these
Yeah,
questions?
who
That's
else?
a good question.
Why are we here?
Wait for Selim. Okay, he's here. Oh, sorry, I can't answer these questions.
Yo,
Okay,
Ashley,
well,
what's
what the
up?
fuck's
Thank you
the
for the
point
3
then?
months.
Isn't town hall
Angel,
specifically
Why
for
did we
answering
vote you
these?
guys
Private
back in?
discussions.
Also-
Why
Why did
do
we vote you guys back in, huh?
Huh?
Why did we vote you guys back in? What the fuck are you gonna do?
I mean, I don't
You
know.
can't
what
answer
did-
anyone's questions. The civilians, the cops, the criminals. What the fuck are you here for then?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me.
Booster
You
and
seem
ego.
like you're more aware of what I'm doing than me.
But I mean,
So
isn't
go
the
ahead,
point of a
enlighten me.
town hall that you're
Lie
here to
to
answer
you?
our questions?
I'll tell you the fucking truth. I want you to fund the departments that you promised you'd fund.
Which departments are these?
Just about every single branch of the PD has not received any funding. The BCSO, the LSPD, the SCU, the SRU, none of them. And if they have received funding,
That sounds
it's
amazing,
been
to be
half
honest.
Of what's been
Fuck
promised.
yeah.
Yo, what's
Hey,
up?
my man. If that's
Gene
true, then
off.
you're doing a great job. Keep it up, man. Fuck
Hey, you motherfucker! I will go through your apartment and take every single fucking thing you own. Okay, shut
The
your
only
fucking
reason
mouth.
why you
I
can
got
get a
ready 2
loan,
days ago, ain't nothing
motherfucker,
in
is
there.
because we do our
Right.
fucking jobs. You better remember that over there. We're the ones that bring in all the fucking money from you goddamn brain dead criminals.
I pay asset fees.
Fuck
y'all
you and
are
your
avoid,
asset fees,
y'all are the
pussy.
same people trying to avoid paying taxes as well with the DIC doing shit. So I mean, when are we gonna get money, dog?
When are we
show
gonna get
proof?
money,
Do
dog?
you shit on us.
Do you want transparency? I'll give you transparency.
Yeah,
That's
what
we've been asking on the 2nd of this month, okay? The way we do it and the way we've been doing it is giving budgets on a bi-weekly basis, just to make sure that everyone's tax money goes to the right places, and we make sure that we tailor each and every single department's budget. Now, can you tell me which day is today?
14th
What's the
right
date?
now.
Sunday.
Sunday
14th.
the 14th.
Which means that tomorrow you should get your budget. Why are you being so hasty? Why are you rushing your budget? It's not even budget
We're
day yet.
rushing the budget. We're paying our repairs, and we're short for the amount that we need. We're not rushing anything. I have a receipt for every single one of them, Mr. Salem.
I'm not gonna lie, that shit's pretty pricey, bro. I'm not gonna cap.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. And like I said,
You
Angel,
asked me to come up with this documentation. You asked me to tell you how much all this we were supposed to get every single week. I gave you the documentation. and you
That's
told me
why
that you're not even
they
gonna give me half of that.
wanted the
With all due
That's
respect,
there,
Angel, I'm
therein
not-
lies the
Holy
problem.
shit.
We
They
tell
wanted
you
us to track
exactly
our-
what we
our
need,
pays
and
or
then you
whatever-
say,
or
No,
whatever.
we don't need that, even though we're providing you proof.
We're still
That's
short
why we're upset.
50,000 of what you promised. We were promised $150,000 the last 2 weeks. We received 100,000.
Stop
and now we're
ramming.
short by $30,000. which shows, by the way, that my calculations were correct on how much we would need, and that I asked for appropriate amounts.
I would be more than happy to discuss this in private.
That'll
Okay,
unlock
there it is
your
again.
own
Why?
wrong
Why? It's
character.
the public's money. These people behind me are paying for our repairs. They should
Exactly.
know. They should know
If
what
she
their money
seems
is going
comfortable
for.
just talking
And
about
aren't
it
they
here, why
hiding
can't
it?
you, to be honest?
And
It's
then
the
on top of
public's
that,
money.
that's an exact figure of how much she asked for the last 2 weeks. Public.
This is a matter of public record, okay? If anyone asks me how much I requested, I will tell them, and I will not do.
No,
anything
they want to
behind
talk
closed
about it
doors
in
if doesn't
public.
need to be done behind closed
I'm
doors.
ending stream and I'm watching
Shouldn't
hers
the
so I
state
can
account be
listen
up
to the
millions?
conversation.
The state account
Millions?
should be up.
And then I'm using it
20
in
plus
character.
million dollars.
Millions.
Billions.
I gotta take.
Wait,
I have to
just-
take
can
a
we
side
audit
job
the
at Burger
Can we
Shop.
audit the mayor's office?
Just,
We were
just
in
to
the
put this into
negative when I was in
perspective,
office and I still gave them money.
When Andy was in office, it was in the negative. When I was in office, I think I ended my term with 16 million positive, and that
This guy
was
thinks he's
towards the end of
smart.
my term is when asset fees happened bi-monthly, so it should have increased tenfold. So
How much money is in the account?
Yeah, we should know that.
That's our
'Cause
money,
that's
right?
our money. It's our money.
I pay my taxes.
This,
I do pay my
This is,
motherfucking tax. That's for sure.
Carter, you love your job at Burger Shop.
I do like what I'd have to look at that. I have to take a
I don't
job
know
at
what
Burger
asset fees
Shop
pay for.
to keep up with this shit.
I don't know where the money goes.
Your employee of the
We
week.
wanna
everything's
Is that where they want to know where asset fees go?
Everybody wants to
We
know.
want to know.
How much is in it, man? Just answer the damn question. Damn.
I mean, that's a pretty simple thing. Nobody pay their asset fees until they
Yeah,
tell us
even
where
these
money's
criminals
going
over
with.
here are paying their taxes. How much of their money is in that account?
Exactly.
Pretty simple.
No, I was
the
wondering if they're
that's
talking
not-
about
that's
where
not
the
the
asset fee
agreement.
money goes.
That's not the agreement.
I mean, if I contributed to that part,
Does that mean we're
that
funding the
amount of money, I
police
wanna
with the
know.
asset fees?
They want to
Yeah,
know.
pretty much.
Audit the Fed.
Audit them.
Defund the police.
Hey, look,
huh?
man, I'm
Yeah.
neither a criminal nor am I a cop who seems to hate you right now. I'm just a civilian, and I want to fucking know where the shit is all the money.
Exactly.
Where the
Is
fuck
the
is the money,
mayor's
man?
office willing to commit
Where's
to
the money?
the public budget?
No, as simple as no.
Sheesh, look at that. They don't want you to know where your money goes, Dan.
Look at that. They answered a question.
Impeach.
So then
No,
my
I think it
question
goes right
is,
under
what
the
are you
pockets,
hiding?
is what I'm
Well,
thinking.
let me tell
No.
you one thing.
That's
We
an
are being
expensive-looking
audited
mask
by the
Mr. Isla has
senators,
on.
and if we do anything wrong, we will actually be removed from our office. So
You're
don't
being
worry about
audited
that.
By the senators?
Well, who are the senators?
Yeah, according to whom?
Yes, that's who.
Who's
Yeah,
auditing
how
you?
do we know these deputy mayors aren't embezzling the money?
Yeah, who watches the watchers?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're saying I'm embezzling money and I drive
Oh.
a ballistic compact?
No, we're not saying that.
Nobody
We're not
said
saying
that.
How do we know you're
We're
not?
just saying
Nobody
that.
said that. Stop pushing that narrative.
Okay,
Yeah,
then
where's
we're,
the money?
we're just gonna assume you're not a dumbass who embezzles money and then buys a fucking Lambo and make it obvious.
Do you
Yeah,
see
yeah.
how it's hypocritical that
hookers and blow. We're just asking where the fuck the money is and how
Exactly.
much.
Yeah,
Right
now
now,
you're not showing
us why you should be in office.
Well, it's
How
hypocritical
much?
that you have to show
Does-
us.
How much?
But that's
I
our
can't
money.
tell you that.
You can. You
though.
very well can tell them
Yes,
how
you
much
can.
money
It's
it is.
hypocritical that you're
Literally tell us.
asking for
I
us to
You
show you how
absolutely
much
can.
we spend, and you don't want to show us your money.
Angry
It's a
mob.
hypocritical
Angry
move.
mob.
Wild.
Our
out
money.
Here.
Our
It's
money.
wild
Sorry.
out here.
Rise up.
The civilian
Rise up,
money,
my
it's
children.
Our money that's in that account. You're holding our money to be
angry.
used for various public services. Okay, that's what the money is there for.
You know, man.
The
streets
people
Including
versus
probably
state.
paying for
Where
the
the
city
fuck is
hall
the money?
meeting.
10 minutes.
Streets are cold, but it's getting kind of hot in here. I say.
No cap.
I will discuss this with Mayor Abdul just to make sure that everything is.
Where is Mayor
Oh,
Abdul?
private conversation.
Next month?
He's asleep. It's like it's too
Oh,
late.
No, don't flip the
I
script
know
now.
where
We need these
Mary
answers
is.
right now.
He's trying to
sitting
shift
by
the
the
blame.
beach in the Cayman Islands somewhere on everybody's
Wait, is the
dime.
mayor
True, he
embezzling?
probably paid for that. for that.
Wait,
could
who's
be.
that?
Yeah, Abdul doesn't
Abdul
talk
is
Our
about
dime.
Abdul after all.
Mayor
Collectively
Abdul,
are.
Mayor Abdul has 4 deputy mayors, and all of his deputy mayors just dodge fucking questions. You can very
Abdul
well
didn't even
answer.
Dodging
speak
any
at a
questions.
debate.
You can
I'm
very
answering
well
your
say how
questions.
much is in that state account. When I left office, there was 16 million positive in that state account.
Would you publicly announce that? Because I've
Goddamn
never seen
right.
you announce any of
He
that.
just did.
I just said it right now.
He also
Nobody
said it
asked
during
me.
his term. If
We all
anybody
heard
bothered
it.
to ask him.
Yep.
It is also being recorded.
If that's what you guys are requesting, then I'll have a talk with Mayor Abdul and make sure that every
I don't
single
give a fuck.
expense we. Yeah, I.
And
no one
maybe
cares.
the mayor should be here. The mayor doesn't do shit. He has 4 deputy mayors.
Mhm.
He's wasting state money paying you guys 'cause you guys can't do shit either.
Ursula said as much at the debates that he was a figurehead. You guys do all the work. Why do we
Can you
need
at
a
least
duel
even
here?
say if it's up
No,
good or
not
down
really.
bad?
Everyone serves a purpose. Everyone has something to do. No one
Yeah, the
is
last time I
basically the
spoke with the
face.
judge, they said there was 40 million plus in that account.
That makes sense
Oh my
based on
God.
how much.
That's what they told me.
I mean, look at this logically. If we take it from this, I left office with 16 million positive in the state account. Look at asset fees; they get paid bi-weekly.
Can they get a
Take
discount
into
at the
account how many
box?
assets there are in the state. There's millions of dollars bi-weekly going into that account when it sits at 16 million.
Hey, give me a discount.
If Fastloan started paying their stuff forward instead of only when the entire loan is paid off, then there's even more money in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there's
Yeah, no, we have
easily
a-
$40 million positive in that account.
Yeah, we have a rough idea how much is
Need to
in there.
rise up
So
against
why
the
fuck
mayor's
aren't you gonna be
office.
transparent with us?
I'm gonna be transparent. Like I said, I'll have a talk
You're not,
with everyone.
though. You're
and
not.
I will. Well, let me finish. I will make sure that you guys know about every expense that the state basically pays, and how much the state account has.
How?
It's gonna be done publicly through LSPN.
Okay.
And
Why
this-
are
I
you
got a question
doing?
for you,
Why
boss.
are you putting
What about
out
Weasel News?
government
What about
news
Weasel?
through a private
He
news
said at Weasel
company?
News. You missed that.
That's a-
All right, I got
do
a
you
question
I think we
for
should
you.
play
You said
it.
the budgeting day. That was tomorrow, right? So we should expect
Yep.
to see all these numbers tomorrow then publicly?
Abdul chilling at home eating his KFC right now.
What?
Big chilling.
Someone asked why
Counting
are
his
we doing it
motherfucking
through,
money.
LSPN. I want to ask you, was it you, Penny?
Yeah.
It was me.
No,
Do
but
you
then
have-
but then you said Weasel News as well. Okay, fine, go ahead.
Yeah.
Now
How
you
you
see,
been?
I mean, we do have.
You looking good.
It
man.
is extremely frustrating to find out about all these little changes that happen week in, week out through Twitter, through a news app that not many people open. And when you have the tools at your disposal to let everybody know, why don't you use them?
What kind of tools?
You know, you have the email
State
group.
announcements.
Yeah, you know, state
make state
announcements.
announcements.
You can use the, you know, the global email
State
group.
announcement, government websites.
You can
Government
announce
website.
that you're having an announcement at City Hall at any point in time that you want.
Yes, the mayor can do that, and we can do an announcement. But the issue is, you know, if we did a state announcement, only people in the city would know about this. Now, we have discussed in the past town hall about having our announcements with the DOJ, and to be honest, we were still trying to figure out how would we go about that. If that's you know, if that works, we will make sure that we will announce everything through there.
It's been 3 months. How much longer left
No,
in Abdul's administration?
Oh, he just got it.
Just got in,
Around
yeah.
1
right?
month and 20 days.
A whole
something
month,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a fucking 2 months left.
You sit there and you say if you made a state announcement, only people in the city would know about it, but yet people in the city don't know shit about what you're doing,
True.
Including
ever.
us here.
including
Currently.
everybody here.
I was actually thinking that.
And
Yeah,
previously,
I understand that, but
previously,
exactly...
I don't give a fuck about what you have to say. Previously, I've literally sat here and listened to Ursula claim shit that Andy did during her term.
Oh my
You guys
god,
acting like you're
Denzel.
creating new shit that has been in effect
Just
for two
murdered the
previous
man.
mayor's terms. You won't disclose shit
Okay.
and claiming you can't. When
I
you very
don't
well
give a
can,
shit
you're
what you
just
have to-
hiding behind shit that does not exist.
Oh my
When did we
goodness,
actually
bro.
claim something that Andy did?
Okay, for
The Department of
example,
Industry and Commerce. You said you were forming it in your platform. It already existed.
Well,
and
It's
on
been
top
out
of
of
that,
use.
you,
Like we
They
said,
did
You're
mention
and
finally
on top of
deciding to
that,
do something with it.
and on top of that,
Our
when it comes to
platform said-
farmers market guidelines and legislation, it was not changed during my term. It was created during Andy's, and it was shit that she did during her term that you guys wanted to take claim for.
we only took claim for the changes that we did. The farmer markets rules and guidelines were there way before even your term ends up. We have
No shit,
stated
that's what I just
publicly
said,
that
Sherlock.
We just made changes. We never claimed that this is.
Penny
you know,
go for
the rules
mayor,
that
she
we
should,
made.
man. Yo, Hojo,
Yeah,
what's
you
up, dude?
know,
Thank you for the
we
prime,
did
baby.
update
Here he
the
goes
rules,
again,
but we
twisting
never
words.
claimed to own these rules or to, you know, create them from scratch.
You had stated that you wanted it to be part of your legacy.
Bottom line, the communication between your office and the public is something that should have been happening this entire time, not something that should only be happening from this point forward. People
Yeah,
have
I understand
all the
that.
right
What's
in the
up,
world
Crazy
to learn
Droid?
that they're being audited from somewhere other than Twatter. On
A
top of all
poster
the other
on
changes
Twitter.
you make.
A poster that could be as barely legible.
You know, for mayor.
Everyone here
That'd be
has a
pretty
phone,
funny.
correct? You guys
No,
wake
they
up
took
every
my
day.
God, do not say
You're actually a dumbass.
For what? I don't care. I don't care where you fucking put me.
I didn't run for a second term, Fred.
True.
Yeah, maybe you do. But the thing is, when you guys open your phones and check the Department of Justice, you're always going to see a mayor or deputy mayor there. Now, what kind of communication are you looking for? You can always call any of us, and we will give you an answer.
But we're asking
That's
you
the
right
type
now
of
for an
communication
answer.
we're aiming for.
It's
You're
actually
telling
more
us you
your
won't answer
job
us.
to go
Look,
out on the
look,
streets
look,
and let
look,
people
everybody,
know.
We here in
That
the
is
government
communication.
Believe
hold
that
on,
the future is mobile. Sorry, that's the wrong speech. Go ahead.
So
God
are you
damn
gonna
it,
We
Brady.
can't
pay for
ask
a freaking
questions
phone
on things that
stand?
we don't know about.
Granny for mayor.
Yes, what Penny's trying to say is, how can the civilians sit here and ask questions when you're not making any of it be known? Everybody has to find out through Twitter, like, or like randomly the day of, and sometimes you guys try to hide shit. It comes off like.
Exactly. Like, why would you call us here to ask questions if you're not going to answer any of them?
Okay.
It seems like you've thrown a lot of examples, a lot of things, Denzel. Could you clarify?
What regarding? Like everything from the
Regarding
beginning?
the things that people know about using Twitter. Like what? When have we ever announced something through Twitter?
The DIC announces
Why
their
is he trying to
information
switch
through
this?
Twitter.
Anything about
DIC is not
DIC?
part of the mayor's office. It's
This
separate
town hall
entity.
meeting was
But it
regarding DIC, and they're
and it
not
was
even
given
here.
Randy, we need more
authority
AKs.
by the mayor's
Okay.
office.
And it was
Mayor's
given
office
authority
informed us
via the
before
mayor's
DIC
office.
informed
Francis,
us
we need
about
another
Twitter.
bend table.
We weren't even
The
informed that
DIC
that department was
existed
being
for a
formed.
long time. We actually never gave them any type of power. We just helped them to, bring it back up.
So this kind of company that came from the shadows out of nowhere, you're just giving them the power to audit all businesses in Los Santos.
We never
I
gave
know a
them the
guy.
power. Judge
So when you're helping them
out,
Stanton gave
you're
them the
absolutely
power
giving
through
them
the
power.
DIC
One
legislation.
Bitcoin.
That's wrong. That's not correct at all. Because the legislation also includes guidelines, and the guidelines include that they, for example, have to be bar certified, which Sam absolutely is not. You can't claim that the mayor's office made this and that you do not have power over them, because you absolutely do, because that's how it was formed in the first place. Not to mention, the original DIC were judges and the deputy mayor.
Oop, there it is.
We did not create an outside entity for this. There was no third party. And if any of you decided to pick up the phone and call either of the previous deputy mayors to get clarity on this, we would have happily told you. But that has never happened.
Spill the tea, sis.
Spill the tea, sis.
Listen, we of all people understand how shitty people can be towards the mayor's office, and that is not the point of this. But the point is that at bare minimum, even if we disagree with what you're doing, you still should be informing the public of what you are doing. So we can express complaints, so we can ask for
Yo,
votes to be held, so we
you
can
could
ask
just-
questions and have them answered.
You could just email Stanton.
Who? That's what I did. I emailed Stanton.
Andy going in.
Well, the person who knows more about DIC is Odessa, and she's not here at the
She's
moment.
not here anymore.
Why is she
You said-
gonna
wait,
be
hold
here?
on.
Oh
Wait a
my
second.
god.
Wait a second.
I got a question. You are fumbling.
There's
this
another
shit.
person that's not here, Chad. Fuck.
It's Alan.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately,
What is
the
it
individual
people
that
say
normally answers
you do
those
on
questions,
Financials.
sadly,
What does DIC,
not here
directly
today.
reference and what they
do
do?
apologize.
Department of Industry and Commerce.
All right, and that deals with financials, correct?
Yes, taxes mainly.
All right, so why
for
do
businesses.
we need to go and speak to a different deputy mayor to handle it when you handle financials?
I handle financials, with regarding budgets.
But
giving
you
out
don't want to
money.
talk about it in a public setting.
It sounds like you do everything except what we want you to do, which is just really fucking convenient.
It seems like you like just want to dodge shit and make excuses. Like you're sitting here saying that you handle finances, but yet you don't want to talk about it in a public setting. When you have people here to the right of me, literally asking to talk about it in
Curtis
public.
for mayor? Hell no.
It's something that I have to go through with the mayor. I can't do this on my own.
And you
And where's the mayor?
Oh, he came out his.
Sleep.
He came out his
What did the
drip.
dude do?
Fucked up, bro.
Oh, that's a loud silence.
Okay, well that you answered that question there.
Thank you very much.
I'd be up in the ERP fund. That's right, boys. Already fucking know
Abdul
the
does a lot
vibes.
of things actually. He helps.
Like,
us see
the
business
long
trends.
pause there, my man.
Yeah, I know.
Motherfucker had to pull out his study
notes.
notes.
I'm trying to find words. Excuse me.
How
It's
did you
not
manage
easy
to
for me
get both sides to heckle you? Wow.
Honestly, it's when he came in not even wearing a fucking suit.
Yeah, well, excuse me. I came in a rush. Abdul handles a lot of things. He does not have, you know, certain tasks like just like deputy mayors. Everyone has, let's say, a lane. You know, they're sticking.
Well, what does he handle?
So somebody just came into his house.
Abdul
room.
gives his input on
You hear the door?
everything we do. He guides us with everything because
Anybody
he's
can
been
do
in the
that?
city
Are you
for a
fucking
long,
kidding me?
long
Bro, I got my clean's
Why are you
glasses
making
on.
it sound like a religion?
You know.
Alright, cut the bull crap. Actually, tell us what you actually do and what he actually does.
Freaking
The
Church
door
of
screen.
Abdul.
Like I said, he guides us with everything. If I need to do anything, I would go talk to Abdul and he would guide me.
I would respect
So
you
if the
way
point
more
of
if you
these
just
town hall
admitted he
meetings-
does nothing.
To do your
Sounds
job.
like Abdul's got
Yes.
him by the balls.
What? Yes, I.
You know,
He is the
when
mayor.
you know when the election was happening for your guys' second term, I sat in this very building
Come on.
and watched Abdul not even speak for himself on why he should be reelected. I think that speaks volumes of what he does. He does absolutely nothing.
He still won.
His deputy mayors do everything, and the two deputy mayors here today are just dodging questions left, right, and center.
I'm not dodging questions. I'm answering
And
questions.
then just talk about the budget and stuff in public.
allergic to the
I'll give you,
Yeah.
I'll give you transparency once I get
Yeah, he
approved
said you
from Abdul.
allergic, bro.
I'm not dodging your questions. I'm answering
Are we
your
allowed
questions.
to
He said
propose
you
legislation?
allergic, bro.
Mr. Crane, maybe you can answer that.
What's your comment here?
Well, I'm wondering, I mean, there's a lot of talk about transparency. Wouldn't it be better just to have a law that requires the government to be transparent with budgets and how they spend the money?
There is. It's impeachable
is.
not to be transparent with the public from the
Mhm.
mayor's office.
Well, then why
Impeachable
are
doesn't
we
sound like
standing here
criminal,
listening to this
though.
man tell us we
Rebel.
can't know this stuff?
I don't
If
think it
there's a
goes
law
into
saying
it
you have to be
specifically, but
transparent.
yeah. it
I want to
does
vote right now.
in the
arrest this
mayor's
man.
expectations of office, as well as the deputy mayors, I believe.
Oh, so are we impeaching him like now, or what's up?
Do we grab our pitchfork?
Rise up, my children.
I
to
can't
have-
rise up. I'm in a
you have to
wheelchair
have-
that I don't have.
I'll get her.
God, don't play.
I
the
got
victim.
you.
Get her a fucking booster seat.
We'll rise you up.
Somebody get her up.
Why didn't you sit in one of the chairs?
I have a stroller.
Somebody get her an AK.
You do?
This was good. This is a good banter now.
Listen, I don't
Well,
blame you for.
my thought is that if there is a legal requirement to be transparent, there is no need for you to go to the mayor to ask if you can be allowed to be transparent. You are required by law to be transparent.
And okay, I'm sorry. Excuse my ignorance, guys. I have not memorized the whole mayor and deputy mayor legislation. Could anyone read it out for me?
What?
And tell me if it's the mayor's or
Why are
the
you making
deputy mayor's.
decisions on
You
it like
haven't
that?
read your
I
expectations of
didn't read how
office?
to do my
I
job.
did
Can
read
somebody
it,
help
but
me?
I didn't memorize.
Damn, bro,
Yes,
you
I did.
fumbling the ball.
Yikes, dude.
Holy fuck!
You and
you
your
need
guy,
to-
you and
you
your
need to
own
get
radio
paid
to you as well.
Guys.
Okay.
No,
draw it up.
please,
and
don't
take it.
have to explain to me. I want to know where the mayor office is required
We
by law
shouldn't
for
have to.
transparency.
Do you
I
not
don't have
know
an
law?
MDW.
Work with honesty and integrity.
Okay, does it say transparency?
Could that not be considered as transparent?
It would be
Buddy.
under the articles of impeachment, was where you're gonna find the transparency clause, guideline, whatever.
Fontaine, what are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, she's going
In
in.
the terms of impeachment,
She's
I know I
going
hand it to
in,
every
boys.
mayor's office when they
She's coming up from the rear. Let's go, Fontaine. Buck 'em up.
Damn, I've never seen criminals and police and job creators so bound together so tightly for a hatred of one organization. This is
We are
actually
connected.
touching.
Mayor's
I'm
office
gonna be
is
honest,
united.
this
To
is
be
the
fair,
real
to
legacy
be
of
fair,
Abdul's.
it's more like
Executive
one
branch, man.
organism for me.
The revolution is now.
Just the executive branch, dog. It happens.
Yes.
I don't blame you for wanting to
Did
talk
you
to your
check it,
boss
Calto?
about being.
she's gonna get
transparent.
she's gonna
The fact
get
that
him.
You feel like you need to check with
It's
your
starting.
boss to be honest
No,
with the
I
public
don't
is
need
a
to check
problem.
with my boss. I just
Also,
need to
what is
know
the
where
point
does
of
it
this if
say
you just
that
have to
I
talk
can
to
have
said-
a
You
conversation?
said multiple times that you need to speak with the
Yeah,
boss.
you
Oh, she's about to put him in a fucking rear
You
naked
said
choke.
multiple times.
Yeah.
Solemn,
well-
is it because you're trying to respect chain of command?
Oh, well, of course, that's something that I have to respect.
Well,
but
don't give him his
like
excuse.
said,
I
don't
understand
even do
that,
but
Give it out.
True.
If
Give
you're
us
expected to
something.
give answers,
Dun, 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 dun.
I will ask again. Are you willing to commit to a public budget?
I can't answer that unless I have Abdul's approval.
All right, so
Right,
which
so
one
why
of you
call
is
it
allowed
a
to
to
discuss
ask
anything?
Abdul, why have a meeting?
Here.
Exactly.
Excuse me? Can you say
Why
that
call
again?
us here to ask questions if you can't answer any of them without any approval? Why didn't you
No,
get the
that's
approval
just-
without
that's
calling us
just
here?
one or two questions I can't answer without Abdul's approval because it's a big question. It's something that we have to
deflected
commit
most of our
and
questions.
even
It's
the
every
next mayor has
question,
to
dog.
commit to.
Time for me to take over.
Bro, I'd be
Is
the
this something
worst
a
mayor.
judge
I
can
wouldn't
override?
even know where to start.
The judge is right there.
So I guess we're done with what comes to budgets. Like I said, we're gonna be
Yeah.
transparent, but we're gonna have to find a way to do it. Like I said, we've been doing it through
Literally
LSPN
tell
and
us.
Weasel,
We
but
can't
you
be
guys-
done
Literally
if we
tell
never started.
You can literally just open
They
your
need to
mouth
come.
and
They need to
speak
come up
it.
with their like
You could also
plans and
just post
ideas.
it
You know.
Wherever, you know, you post it on the apps,
Yeah.
go to all kinds of different websites. It's fucking
Yeah,
weird.
they're cooking them.
Yeah, I'll make sure that it's known once I talk to Abdul about this. After all, I am the deputy mayor. I'm not the
Oh
mayor.
my God.
This type of
Yeah,
cases
but you're
should definitely be
deputized.
taken by the
When
mayor.
you're deputized, you have his word.
Exactly.
Now, I got a question. Do you have to ask
That is the
Abdul,
point of deputy.
before you wipe your ass too?
Please be respectful. For fuck's sakes.
Don't curse in the courtroom.
I would
mean,
just say that if there is no legislation requiring the government to be transparent, there should be.
Bro, I don't have. You don't.
You
You're
have
not
a
allowed to
job.
have
That's my
anything in the
Would you
courtroom.
say anything on that, Crane?
With that legislation. So I have a question to the deputies over there. Did you guys find the articles of impeachment?
Who are you asking?
What, you're
You said the
talking to
deputies?
me.
You
Why
mean
are
the
you
former
asking me?
mayors?
I never said I was
and-
going to.
All right.
That's
all
not
right.
really something.
Wait. We
That's
weren't
not
even
really
we weren't
something
even
that,
talking
like-
to you about
Why is
that.
that
Don't
on
try
them?
and- yeah, don't
Hold
try
on,
and put that
somebody's
on
got
us.
the articles of impeachment.
All right,
Don't
I have
fucking
it
read
here.
Rex here. Okay?
All
It's
right.
fucking weird, man.
I mean, read it
Go
off,
for
dog.
it.
I mean,
All right. The
want me to
articles
draw
of
it up?
impeachment are the guidelines while holding the
Who the fuck
title
is
of Los
talking?
Santos mayor, which I assume would also apply to deputy mayor.
which
Are
does
to
it
conduct
would just
themselves in a
would just apply to the mayor because the deputy mayors would get fired by the mayor.
okay.
Well, let him finish. Let him read.
Well, I'm a she, but sure.
Oh, sorry.
Oh!
my God!
Oh my
2021.
God!
Jesus.
Fuck, my bad, my bad.
Are to conduct themselves in a professional manner even when off duty, work with honesty and integrity.
Wait, I didn't even say
display
anything
positive and
wrong. Wait,
respectful
what the fuck?
attitude,
What
fair-
up?
Fair and consistent communication and application of policies. Listen to concerns expressed by others and encourage others to express their views and keep an open mind. Set a good examples for others. And then the articles of impeachment themselves say dereliction of duties, which are failure to perform duties from lack
It's the-
of activity
it's the
in the office or outright
green-haired,
refusing to perform duties of what is expected. Gross
person.
negligence, person consciously disregards the needs of reasonable care, thus leading to foreseeable grave injury or harm to other persons. Gross incompetence, continuous behavior that leads to misconduct, actions or thoughts that lead to serious consequences or injury. General corruption, to be found in the act of being continuously dishonest or fraudulent. I can't talk today, Jesus. Person is found to be using their
What's their
position
noun? What's
for
their noun, man? I didn't
benefits for themselves or the like persons.
didn't hear them.
Or criminal conviction
Person
to be
is
found
safe, right?
after going through the due process of being convicted in a court of law, to include being convicted by a court of the state of San Andreas or pleading.
Yo,
ultimate
Sanitet,
guilty
thank you
to
for
a
the
peace
29 months.
And that's what it lists for. Or hang on, I am reading
What's
the
with her?
wrong thing. My
Man, just like look for transparency. Damn.
Oh.
Yes.
Leave it to my MDW to reset itself.
Demon pronoun.
Cliff notes. Cliff notes. Yeah, control it from that fucking little tablet thing.
The one you're looking for is expectations of mayor is
That's a TikTok. Oh my god, yes. Yeah.
being fair and consistent in their communication and application of policies.
Yo, Mayor, why don't you just read it? Damn.
Oh, no, that was the right one, yeah. That was the article's impeachment, yeah. But that was the entire thing.
There is nothing about impeachment that says transparency, but we guys, we've been trying to be transparent. But this type of
It says
decision, I
honest,
can't
you
be-
haven't
I
been
can't take
honest.
by my own.
To be found in the act of being continuously dishonest or fraudulent.
I'm not being dishonest. I'm being honest. I can't take that decision on my
We're
own. I
asking
have
you to
let Abdul know.
disclose something
No.
with the public, but you're not. Dishonest.
Did I give you a false number? Did I say the state is not doing, well? Did I say something?
You didn't
that
give us
is
a number at
dishonest?
all.
Yeah, you didn't give us
Well,
the
there
fucking
you
number.
go.
now.
fair-
Like
to
I
be
said,
fair,
I'm
not
being
giving an
honest with
answer
you
is not
guys.
an
I
honor.
can't. Like I
Can
said,
you give
I'm
it
being
next
honest.
meeting?
I can't give a number. I can't say anything without Abdul's approval.
Why? You can
He
literally
is
just
the
walk
mayor,
over to
I
the
am his
ATM
deputy.
and pop it open.
What do you, wait, are you saying you can't tell us how much is in the the
yeah?
the
Wait,
budget,
is that
the state
directed
account?
by Abdul, or
Because
are you
okay,
assuming?
I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. I mean, back home in America, we know what the debt is and everything. It's just public knowledge. Like, why would we not be able to know if we're in deficit or if we're in the positive? I don't.
Are you asking if the state is in positive or negative?
No, we want to know how much money is in the goddamn fucking account.
Yeah, I know. You want a specific number that I can't make that decision by my own.
Why
you have
not?
to understand that.
Were you previously
Okay.
were you previously instructed not to give a number?
How about we
No.
just
Yeah.
say warm and cold, okay? We just say a number. We say it's warm.
You know what? Well, I'm about it. I'm about it. Let's do that.
Alright,
Can-
$50. Let's say
Alright.
$50.
I can't do that.
Can you
I
just
can't
say
do
it's
that.
above a certain number?
Is
A
there
range?
a deputy mayor that can
31.
okay it right
Penny, you
now?
got food?
Can you at least say it's above a certain number?
I can't do that. Like I said, I have to talk.
Okay,
to
so
Abdul. I
then
am his
what-
deputy.
what's
Okay,
the
are
name
you
of the deputy
specifically
mayor?
told that you have to
Listen,
ask
You need to
Abdul
do
to be
some
able to
damage
give us
control
any
with
number
the public
before?
eye. This is hurting the mayor. The
This
people
looks really
want
bad,
to
yeah.
know. You need to tell the people. This is damage control right here.
Tell the people.
I'm sure
Getting
the
food,
mayor would be fine with it.
Well, I
because
need
look at
food.
this.
What the
These
fuck?
motherfuckers. If we weren't here, somebody
actually-
would probably be dead.
You
And I
actually.
think
That's
we
true.
might need more officers here when it comes time to leave. I'm gonna be honest. You guys need
Rise
to be
up.
transparent and say this shit. This is damage control for you guys because right now this mayor's office is not looking like a strong ship to be aboard.
Penny, you got food?
And I'm gonna be all the way real with you. You somehow managed to get criminals and officers to ban on the same side, dog. Like I don't know how that happened. But
I mean, I just like shitting
did.
on people, honestly.
I actually expect that. This is part of my job. You guys are here to express your
the fuck?
concerns, and I'm here to take it. I completely understand that. But
I-
like I said, guys,
Oh,
I
Bass
can't
is here.
do that without telling the mayor.
I don't
I'm
understand.
I'm
You-
expected
You need to make a
to-
call.
I mean,
bro.
if the guy
That's
needs
what you need to
time,
do.
he
So
needs
how
time.
much
Like,
money is
why
in
are
the
we still
account,
on
and
the
why
subject?
can't we
We'll
present
get
the
it
numbers?
soon. Like,
He should
You
honestly
should be able to act
here
on
right
behalf
now.
of
You should probably
Abdul.
bring him in.
Did Abdul give you permission to go to town
I'm
hall?
gonna take my helmet off real quick, okay? Listen.
I'm surprised Abdul didn't come to a
Just tell us
meeting
the
like
number,
this.
Right? Right?
Uh-huh.
If you just tell us the number, we can't
Honestly.
steal the money. You know, like it will just. It's
Yeah.
just not. We can't do nothing with
I
the
mean, the
money.
vault gets robbed daily anyway.
Do you
but
do you
that's
think
besides
Abdul
the
would have a
point.
problem with you
Seems like a
telling
pretty
the public
important
how much
meeting.
is in the state
Oh, it's
fund?
2 a.m. for him? Oh.
not even his money.
Yeah, I'll have to talk to
Exactly.
him
True,
about
true.
that.
Never mind.
Well,
Yeah, it's
Well,
not
his
his
money,
money.
it's
It's
our
not
money.
it's
Fuck
not
that.
his money. It's not his
So-
bank account.
So I'm confused why
It's
you're
ours.
concerned about Abdul's direction on if you can or cannot tell us.
I have to talk to him. He is the
Are you
mayor.
scared
We
of
didn't vote for him to hide
repercussions?
our
I'm
money
not
from us.
scared.
Did
No,
he
I'll have
tell
He's
you
not the
specifically
supreme
to
leader,
not
he's not a
discuss the
dictator.
amount before?
Has he threatened
No, he
you?
did not tell me specifically to not discuss
So why
the
do
amount.
you
I'll
why
have-
do you expect
Does
for
he
him to
hit you?
tell you
That
to
makes
be
sense,
able
that
to?
makes
Like,
sense.
why do you need
Blink
permission
twice
from
if
him?
you're in
Does not
distress.
Any more questions?
Was that a blink?
Yeah, I just that's it, man.
Hey, Solomon,
I saw
don't
something.
worry, I'm not against you.
Yeah, so I got
I'm
a
not
question.
with you,
Aren't
but I'm just not against you.
isn't there
You're just
checks
here
and
to
balances
enjoy
between
this, I
judges and
understand.
mayor's
I know.
offices? Shouldn't they be able to tell us as well?
I think I do have the settings come in, yeah.
Tomorrow, what's the difference?
And should there be?
This is more of a question for
Yes.
Crane, I guess, because with all due respect, I've only been here for 5 minutes and I trust him more than you at this point. Isn't there a checks and balances between judges and the mayor's office at this point? So shouldn't you guys be able to tell us this as well? don't you guys have like the same level of power in some degree to the mayor's office?
I think that's
Same level,
separation
but
of
completely
separation of
different
powers.
separation
but
of
yeah.
powers, though.
Oh shit.
Well, yeah, but
Completely
like,
different
don't they
powers,
have the
but yeah,
authority
they're
to
the
do
same
that?
level.
We have a compressed government here, and while technically I do have the mechanical ability to look at the state account, that
really
is
his
not
place.
something that I am going to.
I got you. I
overstep
see what you're
on.
saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
It is
Understood.
If we did something like that, I'll put it this
Come here.
way.
Come here.
The inverse of that would be that every single record for every single thing ever would be subject to FOIA, which would also make no goddamn sense. So while things are compressed, we do, make some accommodations.
Okay.
Love you, Dr. Crane.
So
Where's the
Dr.
typo?
Crane?
Okay, rebel. A little less.
Doctor.
So,
The doctor?
My next thing is like, to kind of bounce off what Carter said. Back in America, we have the FDCPA, who checks this kind of shit. So why
The YMCA?
FDCPA? It's the fucking.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not gonna
Just
go
keep
into it.
going.
What does it stand for?
What's up, Samuel? I don't know if the impeachment thing.
No one laughed at
It
you.
stands-
Shut up.
it stands for
I don't
the
think
Fair
it's.
fucking Collection Practices Act. It basically protects us from not knowing
I guess
what's
he can
going
be
into,
impeached?
like what
I
our
don't
money's
really
going
know.
into when they fine us and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm
You should
wondering.
just continue on. That's a lot of explaining.
Yeah. So my question is, like, I feel like that kind of still furthers the point that we deserve the right to know, one, where the state's money is, considering a lot of people in here work for the state.
So if you're just not
And
telling
two,
people
a
something,
lot of
is
people in
that
here are
not being
paying
transparent?
fines
Would
and
that be
taxes and
considered not
everything in
being
between to the
transparent?
state and still have
I
no
mean,
idea
if
what's
so,
happening
then
with
I
that money.
guess.
How do we know that somebody? No offense, I'm not saying it is, but how
Then
do
I
we know that
guess,
something's not
yeah,
happening within the mayor's office
considering
where our money is
what
literally
the
getting
guy
taken
read?
from our taxes? That we're getting
But
taken out
I
of
don't
our
know if you can
paychecks and
impeach the
shit,
deputy
and then it's
mayor.
not going to something
I guess you would
personal to the mayor's
impeach
office
the
instead of
actual
going to something that we
mayor?
actually need.
Or is it a no
Being
because it's the
nefarious. It could
deputy
be
mayor, not the
simply
actual
The
mayor?
money is sitting there and not
So-
be properly allocated.
Yeah.
We need to know what's being done with the money.
So,
And I think if there is
So
no
if like
law
the
that-
mayor was here,
that-
the mayor
that
would have to
requires
answer.
that, I
But
think there should
considering the
be.
mayor's
Perhaps
not
that's
here,
the
he
next step.
this guy doesn't need to
so
answer
when
just
we
because he's
present you
deputy.
facts
I
and
suppose.
figures, and then you fire off, you don't need that money when it's
I don't
sitting
know.
in your face, saying that we actually need that money, and you're not gonna allocate it to us, even though we show proof. I don't understand the logic or the mindset behind that. So that brings us to this: how much money is actually in the account? Because if there's not enough, say, look, we don't have enough. If there is, then there's a problem.
Exactly. Look, if
Well,
the
didn't
state is
someone say
hurting
there was
so
40
much
mil?
that $100,000 a week
yeah,
is too much
this
to
is
bear, then I feel like we have bigger issues at hand.
Hell yeah, I want to watch.
I paid $24 for fucking sandwiches. Damn it! I want to know where my money's going.
Yeah.
We
Maybe
wanna
if you
know
bought
where the money's
market
going.
sandwiches.
Please.
I mean, last I
More
heard,
market
like a month and a
sandwiches.
half ago, Abdul said we had like 50,
Sharagway?
60 million in the budget.
What the?
Oh,
Excuse me. What?
Yeah.
My
And you
God.
can't give us
Maybe it was a month
150
ago.
grand.
Show us the money.
So Abdul did tell us.
Yeah, Abdul was
Oh,
bragging
Well,
about
it seemed
it.
like Abdul
Bragging.
has. It,
What
it seemed
the
like,
was a month
ago?
it seemed like
I think
Abdul
it was
has
bragging,
previously
yeah.
sitting on your hoard of
said it.
gold.
If
the
Abdul
mayor
has said it
even
publicly
here?
in the past, then what's the problem with telling us right now, man?
Where's our money?
Of course, the mayor's not here.
Where's the money?
Well,
I want to go
there
to
is
Not
lot
give
of
us a drop in the
problems.
bucket.
Wait,
I
is
mean,
the
I
mayor
think the
not
deputy
here?
mayors
Did
need
we
to be
tell him
checked for
this is
embezzlement.
happening through
What
the
is the
LSPN app
problem?
again?
What is the problem with
Did
you
you not see
telling
that?
us?
Oh, buddy.
Number one is I don't have
Look,
access to the state's.
After fucking
money,
last
only
time
the
and how
mayor
much they
does,
dodged my
so I can't
questions
give
about
you
the
an accurate
legislation
number.
changes.
Didn't you
I'm
say
fucking-
earlier
But you're
that-
the
I'm fucking
deputy
stoked
mayor
about
of
it.
finance.
Wait.
What?
Wait.
I have a question.
I thought
Not
you said
50
how much-
million.
I have a question.
Yeah, I want a
Go for
tax
it.
return.
Where's the mayor?
We've been
Yeah.
asking that
Is
question.
that a,
Yep.
is that a joke?
No.
Where's the mayor? Where's the
I'm curious if
DIC?
this dude knows what the actual role of a deputy mayor is.
Is there an actual like decision maker? I'm not.
No,
Mr.
no, there
Crane,
there
you're an
isn't.
awesome
We've been
individual.
No,
over.
Crane, we
this.
love you. You're perfect.
Separation of powers.
be Crane.
Andrews. Crane has nothing to do with the
I
executive
know. I see
branch.
he's got a PhD in thugonomics and hood tactics, so I respect it.
Damn right.
I
Love you, Dr.
respect
Crane.
it.
Overqualified.
So are we just like bitching and yelling at people that can't do shit?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's
Well,
exactly
they
right.
can.
Yeah.
Wanna join in?
Oh, they can. Okay, so this is the thing. This is where we're at, Andrew.
They're
We
just
wanna know
punching
how
bags.
much
Oh,
money
word
is in the
grant?
goddamn budget, and he won't answer.
He says he has to speak to the mayor first.
You expect us to continue paying taxes without us knowing where taxes are going for.
You want to do
Yes.
this in a private?
Oh,
Yeah,
trust the
we-
public.
No
we-
heist
we-
robbed the
we-
government. Yeah,
we-
true.
Yeah, we've been talking the
On the
entire time.
fucking
Tell us the
mayor's
number,
office.
The more people is gonna keep coming in here. So just tell us now before more people come in here, so it can be more privatized.
Damn, this is
That's-
twice the audience size.
I'm
to an
gonna
hour
give you the
ago.
same
You
answer.
gotta
I can't.
damage control this. Just give us the number. That's all
I
we
went
want
out
to
and-
know.
Doesn't it?
I tweeted that there was a public execution right now, and it'd be you.
Oh my
right?
god.
The fuck?
Not literally. Calm down.
I mean, there kind of is one
down.
going on. Okay.
I think the cops might be on our side at this point. It's fine.
Just leave and do what? I can't hack.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't do
Yeah.
thermite.
Sure.
What do you want me to do? I'm
50
literally gonna be doing nothing anyway.
Better to ask for
Hey,
forgiveness than
Mayor has a
permission. Trust me.
Mayor has a question.
Drive around?
Always be my mayor.
Ma'am.
Hmm.
Had
This
your
is
hand
better
up.
than nothing, bruh.
Oh, yeah. So if you don't, okay. So
That's-
in your
I found something
expectations, it
fun in
basically
there,
says that you're supposed to be transparent with the public,
there,
and you
candidacy
have
form-
the due
candidacy
diligence to
form
help
for
us
this
with
election.
whatever we're requesting as citizens. Not whatever we're
Mhm.
requesting, but you know, to uphold the office and make sure you're giving us the help we need, and vice versa. Then there's an article of impeachment that says if you're not following your expectations, you can be impeached. So that's how that happens. But if you actually needed to literally
Yeah, when
say
Penny
that
leaves, we'll
transparency
probably,
and certain
leave it
things that
together and
you
start talking business
can or
and shit.
cannot
You
do
know?
are required as long as they're not issues of actual security, then I mean, I propose that we make legislation for that. Can you start working on that with the judges? So that we
Saturday's
can go to a
Variety?
vote and
What's
we can
Saturday's Variety?
Decide on
I
that.
don't think I was invited.
Yes, absolutely.
Because if you actually need it spelled out that clearly, I'm sure we'd be happy to vote that in.
Agreed.
You have Judge Crane on my left. He, the DOJ
Mayor's
handles the
office.
legislation.
Well, the mayor's
yes.
office also, talks to them about that, writes it up,
Business,
and they
boys.
write up the actual formal edit. At least that's how it's supposed to work.
But I think it's two-way from the mayor's office and the DOJ. Anyone can propose
threaten war with
legislations,
the
and the
state.
senators will approve if it goes to a vote, or it goes straight to the
Sure, but I
legislation.
motion that
Oh,
the
the boys
mayor's
were talking about it
office
when they
has a direct
were
hand in creating this. So
doing
you can never
Battlefield?
claim again that you don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
Well, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Well,
That's why I asked you to find me where it says we need to be
I just
transparent.
did.
In the
Yeah, and you've
legislation.
also sat here and said you don't even remember your own expectations of
sir.
office.
I'm gonna be real, chat. I don't
Question.
really want to do
I
crime,
said
man.
did
I'm
not
kind
memorize
of.
it. Go for it, Andrews.
What is your position?
It's just fucking a losing battle with dealing with
Deputy
cops and
mayor?
shit, man.
Okay,
It's-
so he
Finance.
handles
Uh-uh.
the finances.
Angel, is this the guy that you're like fighting with over getting like
This
money
is
for?
the guy. This is the guy that I presented a spreadsheet showing I needed 100,000 a week minimum, and he said he'd give me
Listen.
50,000.
I'll probably end up doing crime, but like I'd rather just do it with the boys around or something like that. I don't know. I don't feel like I feel like dealing with the
He
cops.
said
I'll be
I
real.
would give you 50,000 as a starting
Sir.
budget, and we'll see how it goes in a week. That's what you said.
$50,000,
These
sir? Come
type of
on.
discussions should be had in private because
Why?
I never
No,
said
no,
that.
this
and
is
the
not a
number
private
is
matter,
not
though.
You
accurate.
did.
Oh,
You
they're
did say
coming
that.
after you, SA. They're coming after you.
Listen,
Like, this
sir,
is-
with all
I
due
was there with
respect,
the head of the other
I've
ones too. Underwood was
I've
there
had
as
many
well.
many conversations with Miss Angel over here, and she's literally banging her head against the wall trying to get this figured out so we can just fund this interceptor unit and have the cars running properly. They're
I'm
very
definitely
very
not
fucking
doing a
expensive.
Sid Mario. Fuck that.
I
Very
understand that.
expensive.
And,
And the fact
I'm,
that
I'm
the
willing
fact
to have
that
a
you
discussion.
Crashless.
the
The
fact
fact
that
that
you
I'm willing to have a
provide-
discussion
one
about
wants-
this
no
one
because
wants to have a
budget
discussion.
should be sent out tomorrow. I'm willing to have a private discussion about this inside the mayor's office whenever the town hall meeting is over.
But I think she
But
tried
I
that,
will
and
not
then
discuss it in
this
public.
is where we're at.
But this is where we stepped in and said,
Honestly,
this
the
is
cops should
our
just go
money
on
as
strike.
well.
I'm gonna be real.
I paid all that million
I
for mine.
Just go on strike, guys.
That's my money.
Amongst
Give me
all
my money.
working
Give the
class
budget.
Santos, I think there should be a general strike.
As a
maybe.
criminal, I'm not going to do any crime until this is fixed.
If we have a woman that can't get a wheelchair, and there's
Oh, no.
50, 60 million in the budget.
What exactly do you guys spend the money on?
That's what we're trying to find
Themselves.
out.
He can't tell us.
Yeah, he has to wait
Hello,
for
Kurt.
us.
Chat, looks like I
Take
I
my
can't do
sub
crime
brother.
now.
You can't tell the people what you spend their money
Yo,
on.
Birdman, what's up, dude? Thank you for the 2 months.
Because-
Trooper, you got here
I
late.
appreciate that.
It's been like
My
15 minutes of
experience
this.
in
Yeah.
looking at the
Corruption.
legislation, I'm supposed to assist Abdul and not act on his behalf.
All right. What's your name, by the way?
Salim.
So you know your duties and functions, right?
Yes.
So appointed deputy mayor serve at the pleasure of the mayor and may function as chief operating officer. You don't need to ask him. You can tell us.
Are you the second in command? Like if the mayor dies, it's like a assistant or the
The vice principal.
All of
supposed
that
to
isn't
keep
available.
your
vice principal?
communicative
Would you
lines and
kiss me if
provide
I
your
asked?
due diligence.
Think of it as
Why are
this,
you
Deputy
why are
Mayor.
you trying to make it
you're
a
not gonna
secret
get
or anything?
fired. The worst that's gonna happen, you're gonna get chewed out. Okay, we all been chewed out. Okay, just tell
You
us.
have-
Shit.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
at
more
least
and
you
more
have the
people
good
coming
conscience.
to
chew
ask
gum.
us.
Shit, I mean, you're already getting chewed out.
Yeah, well, that is true. I mean,
That's what-
this is the
that's-
point of
what the
town hall
fuck?
meetings.
He said that?
You guys should express your complaints,
No.
and I'm here to listen. If
so
you
you
guys
just
want to
stand there
grab
and
your
listen and
pitchforks
don't-
and
don't-
torches, I completely understand. Now,
But
I will
that's
answer.
not where we're. That's not where we're trying to
Andrews.
get. But you're not really answering. They're asking you questions, and you're like, I can't tell
yeah,
you that. I can't tell you
okay,
that. Next
I'll-
So
question.
you'd rather
Yes,
basically walk out of this courtroom and get fucking shot?
can't tell
than
you
just
why he
answer
can't
a
tell you.
simple question.
No, I hope that doesn't happen.
God damn.
All right, so which one of the
Holy
deputies here was chosen by Abdul to attend this meeting?
I think that'd be
Well,
Ursula.
it's something we
Ah,
schedule.
damn, you just said this man's about to be
it's just something-
assassinated.
All right, so
on the
Ursula, because
rooftop.
you got deputized and are here in Abdul's place, you may function as COO in his place.
So you have the decision-making capabilities to tell us if you have the money or not. I can
At
feel
this
it.
point
Can
of
you? I
time,
feel like
yes,
you just
but
don't
it's
want
not
to.
a
See,
decision.
to that, in
I feel like
addition
you
to
can
that-
do these things. You just
I'm
choosing not
appalled.
to.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
my biggest thing is you're
I do on the
sitting here
top.
saying you can't do it, but you very well can.
And
just don't want to.
furthermore, the fact that you're so hesitant to tell us the number is pretty damning in and of itself. The fact that you won't tell us
Exactly.
if it's high or low or anything. You
true,
won't give us a single fucking hint.
true.
Why? Why? What's so precious about it?
Hot or cold.
Yeah,
That's all
nothing
we
is
need to
precious
do.
think
about
that
Hot or
we're
cold.
stupid?
Lukewarm,
Like you
lukewarm.
just think we're dumb? Like I mean, we voted for this
Didn't
mayor
say it.
for
No
a
one-
reason,
no one
and
said
we're
you're
asking
dumb, and I
where is
don't
our
think you're
tax
dumb.
going?
I voted
so why
for
is it hard for you to just let the public know,
Marlo.
hey, this is where your hard-earned
Marlo
money is
would've
going. You're paying your
told
taxes
us.
on time. We just want to know how much is there.
And why should we subject ourselves
True.
to audits as businesses if the entire government can't be honest
Yeah,
with
you
what
won't
they're
have
doing with their
Literally
money?
been
Yeah,
paying
exactly.
business
Yeah, you won't
taxes
even let us-
every month, and now
Yeah.
you're saying you don't trust me to even do that.
And the
I
the
never
person that
said
sits
that.
here claiming they handle finances doesn't even have access to the state account and can't answer the question honestly. Says he can't do it when you very well
It's a
can. You just don't want to.
facade. The fucking perception here is that you're not telling us because you all fucked up and fumbled the bag or something. Because if it was up good, I'd imagine you'd just be like, yeah, fuck yeah, man, we got hella money in there. So
Yeah, the fact that you
You're-
can't
you're
even just
honestly
say
making this
it's
a whole
okay,
lot fucking
it's up
worse, I'd
good.
say.
How
Yeah,
broke
well,
are
honestly,
we?
we didn't.
If I
How
can
bad is
ask,
it?
how
How
what
bad?
do you do if
Look,
you're the
it's a
deputy
lot
of
more
mayor
work
finances?
if they have a budget with actual money in it because we know how things people are going to be asking for their fucking handouts.
Don't you think it would
My
be?
handout, you son of a bitch!
You know what? Let's think about this logically, guys. All right, let's think about this logically. The fact that all these audits are popping up, maybe there is no fucking money.
Maybe they
Now, wait a
spent money
minute.
on drugs.
Okay, so
Now,
where did
wait
they
a
spend that
minute.
money on?
Right.
That's
Need
the
to check their
issue.
bank accounts from
And now we
Venezuela.
really want to know where the fuck the money is.
Where's my money?
Then maybe we should use GIC for the
Can we just get a well check on the hood homie Crane real quick? You okay over there?
Crane, you okay?
Crane, we love you. You're
Crane-
perfect. You've done nothing
Crane
wrong.
and Ursula are just vibing. They're fucking so glad to hear on them.
Ursula, you
Yeah,
okay?
they are just chilling,
Ursula did
watching the
her
punching
vibe,
bag.
I mean,
It's
Look,
Ursula
Ursula.
doesn't
Ursula
help
was
us.
in the hot seat for like 25, 30 minutes. Then Salim showed up, so now it's his turn.
Salim, you fucked up by waking
I think
up.
Abdul ate all the money.
Yeah, maybe I did.
Too late
Maybe I
Love
did.
your sweater there.
And in your shitty ass clothes.
Sam, listen, you gotta listen.
I said I love
Okay,
your sweater.
just reveal the number. This isn't any.
Oh shit!
Oh shit, it's already starting. See, reveal that number.
Right, so I'm gonna go check.
Just
You don't reveal the number, a police car will get blown up.
Everyone. I know, I was just making a joke saying, hey, I need to talk to you about something, but I'm joking.
The crowd has tripled now.
Jesus
I'll be
Christ.
back.
We got people everywhere.
Hopefully not.
Not me.
Oh no, the
be
police are
careful, there's a
leaving.
clown out there giving people
Oh, no, the police are
metamorphine, and it
leaving.
makes
Oh man, it would
Let's not all go punch that guy.
Be a
So
shame
what,
if everybody rose up and
he's in constant pain.
Start hitting that guy, huh?
started a revolution.
Crazy if we forced that money, you know?
General strike getting money.
Can we just
So,
stop
if
paying
you're
our
the,
taxes so we get our answer?
If you're the deputy mayor of finances, what do you do? You don't have
Can you
access
do?
and know about our stuff.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
insane.
even
I
all
think
this
it's
is
not-
No, this is an
Try to
honest
set the
question. I just
budget.
want to know. I
I
can't hear you.
work with other departments heads to
Oh,
work out on a
I didn't know
budget, as
that.
I have previously worked with Sheriff Kyle over there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you work with other departments, you figure out a budget, and then
Wait,
you just
what?
move up to
Angel
them,
Sam
say,
McClain?
what they want, and then he looks it over and approves it.
Yes, and he also.
So you're okay. So
I didn't hear her.
Hang on.
What did she say?
Hang on. So what I'm understanding is you are literally, and this is with all due respect, you're just a messenger. So Abdul doesn't have to have all these meetings, is what I'm hearing.
Messenger is one way to actually think about it.
Personal assistant.
Ella McClain.
Oh my god.
You know,
What the hell is Pedro
That's not
doing?
what I did not want to call him that, but
Hey, how we
I
doing?
did it for you. Don't worry.
It's really good. We're gonna start
Can you
pushing
ask?
it out
Can you answer
burger
this
shop.
How has no one yelled at
Go for
Pedro
it.
yet?
How does the city make money here? Like, where are the various areas that the city gets paid?
How the hell is Pedro not getting yelled at?
When it comes, taxes is mainly the biggest income to the state. Asset taxes, vehicle purchase taxes, and goods and services.
Where else is where else do you?
I wish I
the
had a
city make
shoe
money
to
from?
throw at him.
Interest
law
on loans.
enforcement,
law
billing
enforcement.
criminals, I guess.
Think about it. Think about
what's a
America.
huge what's a huge percentage of that?
Gas.
What's the
Asset
percentage
tax.
of? What is the percentage of the city's income from law enforcement?
I don't know. I have no idea.
You don't know?
So
Yep.
you're the financial, like you're the deputy mayor who deals with finances, and you cannot tell us what percentage we make up of the city's income. What the fuck?
Something fishy going on
if you
here.
wanted, on like given down on how much we make with percentage, I don't know, but I know that the majority of the state's balance is from asset tax.
Are you saying you don't know, or you don't have the figures in front of you? It's your fucking job to be
I don't
knowing
have
this
the
shit.
figures now.
So okay, you say that it's asset tax. I'm
that's
sure that
big for
everyone
bullshit,
in
my
here
bad.
alone pays 1 million plus in asset tax alone. So where is that money going?
1 million plus? No, that's doesn't make sense.
Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
You think that
Doo-doo-doo.
everyone combined in
Combined,
here
okay, yeah.
pays 1 million plus, or doesn't pay?
Pictures on the projector.
I think so.
Where's that?
Let's do
Oh.
Wait, hold on. Let's do simple math. Just the tuner shop alone probably generates like 2 million in asset fees from all those cars that they've sold every 2 weeks. Just that one business.
What about
He
the gas
makes
pumps?
well
Big
over
kinda
$1 million in a rest a week, and that's lowballing it.
What's the gas
That
pumps
is
money
hella
going to?
lowballing it, and it's been
Hella.
hut season, bruh.
Yeah,
Bro,
man.
it has been HUD season.
My
The last few
fines
days,
are
we've
in.
done $1.5
Just say
million.
it goes towards your
Mary question.
Everybody, hold on.
I'm 87K
All right.
part of that, man.
Abner, hold on. All right, we're at the stage where this meeting's been going now for a little over about an hour and a half.
Everyone is literally
I
getting
understand y'all
nowhere.
may still
Let's
have
keep it going.
outstanding.
Let's keep it going.
I'm saying I understand y'all may have outstanding concerns and you'd like to continue speaking to the mayor's office or anyone else. If you'd like to do that and if they'd like to remain present, fine. I am going to start working on some other paperwork, so I'm going to depart. If y'all want to remain, y'all want to ask me
How is
questions, let me
literally
know.
none of the police shot
But I'm
Pedro
going to
at this
close the
point.
meeting formally. Again, y'all can use the room and still keep talking if you'd like.
Can we keep
Thank you, Judge
dunking on this
Fred.
man?
No, you can't. I'm leaving.
Does it hurt? Does it hurt when everyone
I just think we need to.
Let's all go jump him.
We got a guard this guy.
Yeah, let's all go fuck him up. Yeah.
No accomplishment.
Do not fuck him up. Do not attack him. Don't be fucking up.
Yeah, let's go fucking kill this guy, man.
That was interesting.
Woo.
Man, that shit was hilarious, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
money and I want it
now.
now.
Oh, damn. It's too many people.
Stop stealing my tax dollars, right?
Bruh.
One at a time, guys. Single one.
Oh, city getting held up. Oh, yeah, fuck him up, bruh.
What just happened?
Damn.
I think he asked us.
Yeah, I got you. The fuck
Get
are you
off of
doing?
this man! It wasn't even her! I was going to
fucking resisting.
Get off of me! Get off of me, Fred!
Stop resisting.
Stop it!
Oh my
God!
Oh, shit. Start a riot, boys.
I like boys! I like boys!
His ass.
Trying to conceal himself from the civilians. He's a dangerous. He's a dangerous.
Oh, let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
Get my shit, bro. Hold up.
Borderline.
Why do men?
Let me out, bro! Stop beating me! Move!
They're suffering. They are absolute suffering.
What's in the fault?
Oh my god. I was in there for 100 minutes.
Damn, poor guy, man.
That wasted our time, dude.
Yep.
Like we literally took time out of Roosters and not a single not a single answer.
Gonna wait like a
Hey, do you guys have products to sell?
That's why I went to the store and I got the best Rooster security outfit I could
Yeah,
have.
because we're interested
And
in
I
that.
came
I
here
was
and
gonna
this
ask,
happened.
Anybody, you have a burger?
Is there any like?
Let's talk about this outside.
Yeah, let's go outside, please. Oh, it's daytime.
It's 10 a.m.
Oh, my eyes.
Oh, we were there all night.
There's like a few left. That I mean, like a handful.
Really?
The last time I
Okay,
checked,
okay.
but like, but Bunny might have actually, taken them all.
Does Bunny still have? Oh,
unless
okay,
she's
okay.
around, unless she went to sleep.
No, I can get them for you.
So another thing, like in future, will there be like a storage area so that we can? You
Yeah,
know,
we have to.
just, you know what? Yeah.
We have to request that. As of right
Oh,
now,
okay.
we have to have.
Yeah.
Just do it the way you're doing it now.
It's it's coming. Soon TM.
Yeah.
Hashtag soon TM.
Oh god.
Right.
But I've talked to.
Sorted.
Yeah, I've talked to Andy about it and stuff like that. She said she's gonna get it done, but sometimes these things take a while.
All right.
Thanks, Pred. You look like shit as always. I'm kidding. Isn't your wife around? All right. Anyway.
Fucking weirdo.
All right. I'll kill him later.
Okay, go ahead. Can I watch?
Oh yeah. Oh fuck! Can we have sex on his dead body?
Wait, can I watch?
Hell yeah.
He's baiting right now, man, for sure.
Hey, you gotta let me watch though.
Oh shit! What? Okay.
Oh yeah, that's so hot.
All right, yeah. So we'll get that. That's getting sorted, and yeah. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's. Penny, you want to go see if we have any in stock, or what's up?
No, yeah, I think we have like 2 knuckles and 3 daggers or something.
Oh shit! Not that much at all.
Okay, you want to get that now? You want to sell now?
Yeah, we can do it. Yeah.
We also need to speak to somebody about getting the. Forgot what the fucking name was. To open up the booth.
Oh, vendor's license. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't get that yet? Okay.
Oh yeah, we can do that in here now.
Yeah, definitely.
Get one, yeah. It's gonna be like $1,000 per month.
Wait, can we get it from? Oh yeah, we can get it from Crane, right?
Yeah.
Alright, perfect.
Yeah, somebody.
Hello,
on the-
Dad. Yeah, I'm good.
Fucking mental.
They're fucking nuts.
All right,
Okay,
Penny,
no.
come hither.